Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of TRNM. I'm here with my brother Dakota. We are here at Animal Kingdom, so let's go ahead, without further ado, and just get the day started. I do want to mention that a few weeks ago, I went to both Epcot and Hollywood Studios, filmed vlogs, and all the footage is gone. So I was not able to actually upload the vlogs for those two parks, so let's just pray this doesn't happen to this one. And if you actually see this, then didn't happen, so lucky for us. Our first ride of the day is going to be Expedition Everest. All right, we finished with Everest, and next up is Maharaja Jungle Trek. I hope I said that right. So here we go. Hi, Mom.
We had to get that, then we can put our phones away. Oh no, it was 1810, I'm sorry.
Well, the bags.
And they have excellent eyesight. They see
What's up, buddy?
color.
Come home with me. Let me join you.
They're up in
There's
the
some
corner.
bats. Where?
Come here. Up in the corner.
Ow.
Come here. They're right here. If you look out just a little bit and look straight up.
Oh, wow, I see him. There it is.
Come here.
Hello there.
I got you. Come here.
Oh, shoot.
You got a better vantage. Sweetie.
Shane, look.
Yeah.
Follow my
See
hand.
there. All the way
There.
up.
You see him?
Mom, come here. Look, it's your exhibit.
Shut up, baby.
Oh, look, this said.
Hello there.
Lizards. Reptilian
Hey, Mom.
animals.
Do you want to go see some snakes?
No, you want to go see my phone?
They're probably down over by the glass. The people where they hang out.
James, these are my people.
Shut up. Don't say nobody again. I'll think about a water buffalo.
Look, we've got ducks. Look, we've got ducks. Hey, duck.
Dakota.
You know, look, duck. Sensei. I'm gonna keep voting duck cookies. Only paying us for one thing.
Up next is Kilimanjaro Safaris. Probably my favorite right here. Just a lot of nostalgia from my childhood, so I love it. Yeah.
And ready and that you have a firm grip on them so they don't fall out of the vehicle. You also might want to put them on an action mode or sports mode or something like that. So the Okapi kind of make him look like a zebra from behind, but he's actually the closest known relative to the giraffe. Now where you might see the most resemblance to the giraffe is his head. They have a very similar skull structure, and they both have extremely long tongues that can be up to 18 inches in length. The brown eyes, and all the girls have bright yellow eyes. And when they stand straight up, those birds are also about 5 feet tall. To surprise, there's a couple of them that are sunbathing up ahead.
Diane, over here. Throw some marbles at them.
Beach, and you can see there's a whole group of hippos just under the surface of the water to the left. Now a group of hippos is technically known as a bloat. I never thought that sounded very sensitive though, especially just how they're trying to stay cool. It's kind of like if you've ever seen a dog panting with their mouth open? It's like that. Also known as the upside down tree, because it does kind of look like it's been tipped upside down with the roots up in the air. But of course those are the branches, and those branches go leafless 9 months out of the year, and does this to save water. Inside of those large trunks there are thousands of gallons of water stored, and during droughts, animals like elephants, they'll use their tusks to pierce holes into that trunk to get. A group of giraffes is called a tower, and that's because they do tower over us about 20 feet tall and they're fully grown. You can see there are a couple of baby giraffes over there though. And those baby giraffes, when they're born, they're already 6 feet tall. And they definitely have quite the rude awakening too. Their moms give birth standing up. I call that the Tower of Terror, because I think that is quite the drop for those baby giraffes. And it definitely shocks them into taking their very first breath. And within an hour of being born, baby giraffes can already stand up and walk around all by themselves. We can also see these large horned animals out here. They're called the Ankole cattle, and their horns can grow up to 6 feet tall. They are fairly light for their size. They have a hollow honeycomb structure on the inside, and that's what keeps them cool on hot savanna days. To the left, you'll see the African wild dogs, and they look very cute and playful, but don't let 30 minutes is spent sleeping, and they usually even sleep standing up. And that's because they are the tallest animals in the world. They don't want to make themselves vulnerable to predators by laying down. The beast, and they work as a team to protect each other from predators, especially at night. While many of them will go to sleep, others will stay awake, and they'll be acting like lookouts, listening for the different alarm sounds of animals across the savannah. So just in case they were to hear another animal getting spooked, they could warn all the others, and that way they could get up and run away together as a group. And you can see he's fanning out his ears, and they do this to stay cool. Elephants, they have very sensitive blood vessels on the backs of their ears, so when the wind moves past those vessels, they're able to cool themselves down up to 15 degrees Fahrenheit. Close. So we are going to take a detour, but we are going to head out towards the red clay pits. We can usually see some elephants in that area as well. The elephants, they love to eat the clay to get some of the nutrients that they don't get out of their regular diet of vegetation. About 10 years of growing to do. And this year her tusks just finally started coming in a little bit.
I said her first tusk.
Right around the corner we're going to see the greater flamingo, and they had some babies just at the
That's Scar.
Oh, yeah, nap time. The white rhino, and underneath all that mud, they are not white at all, they're actually gray, just like the black rhino, so that sounds pretty confusing. There was a mistranslation somewhere along the line from the Afrikaans word vit. Someone thought that meant white, but it actually means wide, and it's referring to the rhino's mouth. The white rhinos have a wide mouth, where the black rhino's mouth comes to a point at the end. So that's the easiest way to tell the difference. Plus, the white rhinos are about 2,000 pounds wider than the small black rhinos. That are excellent luck out there today, spotting some amazing African animals. And if you're wondering what you can do to help these animals, one of the simplest things you can do is recycle spare electronics. Many electronics have a mineral called coltan inside, and that's mined for in Africa. So by recycling these products, you could be saving the habitats of many of the animals that we saw out there today, that will ultimately help those animals themselves. If you're looking for someone you can help out today, you can head out towards the village, any of the shops out there, and make a donation to the Disney Conservation Fund Any donation that is made is matched dollar for dollar by Disney. And over the years together, we've been able to donate millions of dollars to help animals from all over the world. And when you make a donation here in the park, you'll even receive a button that says you're a hero. Watch your hands, arms, feet, and legs to the right. Doors are sliding open, and watch your step. While hurrying, and go well.
Next is the Gorilla Falls Exploration Trail. Haven't done this in a while. Hey!
What? Hello there.
Hey!
Oh!
Got him.
Oh, jeez. We
It
need
tastes
to
like
stop.
zebra.
Stop it.
I think it does taste like giraffe.
Cheyenne Marie, get down, please.
It's a mix of both.
Come on.
Oh!
Oh, Laurel Falls.
Remember at the zoo? At the zoo?
I'm sweating. Oh!
We're rebels. We're rebels. Oh, frick. Run. 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 No, I'm kidding. We're fine. Dakota, chill. That looks like it tastes good.
It's a naked mole rat. They taste good.
I hope they taste good. No, I'm kidding. Not really though. Let's see.
You can see that teeth.
Ah, turtle.
Wow.
Another turtle.
Another turtle.
There should be some turtles in there somewhere. Fish. Onward.
Come on, Dakota. Come on, Cheyenne.
There's a lot of them right there.
Oh, wait. That's how you cycle parts. Bad idea.
Hold your breath for a long time there.
Oh, shit.
Right there. What are we waiting for? I know there's nothing. Not waiting for anything, just keep going. But that is weird. There's no ride or anything back here yet. There's line markers. Do they continue down that way? Interesting. No, they continue this way and they go around. There's one over there. Fascinating. Awesome. You're right there. Pretty cool. Well, back there. Oh, there's two of them right there. One there. Right there.
As you approach the window, we're doing one family per green spot. And speaking of families, this is a
That
family.
was so cool. Why is the back there?
One from the spot.
That one looks
Alright,
so
come on,
cool.
Nicole.
Way in the back there. That looks so cool. They're looking all over the back. There's nothing wrong. Shane really likes it. That's a very
I'm recording by the way, so I get.
Show marker number 8. Yeah.
Oh, bouncy bridge. Bounce it, Dakota.
Oh, we're not deep enough to do it. Right here, both of us. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, bouncy bridge. You can feel it in your feet. Yeah. Oh my gosh, look.
What? What?
Hey, yo. Is that one way back
Dad.
there?
All right, we're gonna take the train to Rafiki's Planet Watch.
You know Bambi was the first animated feature to bring live animals into the studio? In the 1940s, Walt Disney and his animators modeled characters from the film after the movements and natural behaviors of their real-life counterparts. Even with the latest advances in computer animation, this tradition continues today as animators travel throughout the world to observe animals in their own surroundings. And that includes here Disney's Animal Kingdom. We are now approaching Conservation Station at Rafiks Plant Watch. For your safety and the safety of those around you, please sit all the way back against the bench and avoid leaning out toward the railing. Remain seated until the train comes to a complete stop, and please be sure to watch your children as you exit. Go well and explore.
Right then, welcome to Conservation Station. This is our one and only stop. This train comes to a complete stop and approaches the navigation doors. Please exit from the train slowly. For your convenience, our trains do run about every 5 minutes. Thank you so much. We hope you have a wild time. Have a Rafiks Plant Watch.
Look, Dakota, it's you. Smack it.
Don't touch. Yeah, my Geodude's 3-star.
Dude, bro.
Almost a 4-star. Oh, my Sentry's even better.
Sick. Oh, there's another wolf. Oh, look, huge toads. Are those Puerto Rican?
Oh, this one's active.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
See this one right in front of your face?
Oh my god, that's nice.
Two toads.
You see, it was Walt Disney's passion for animals and conservation that led him to send film crews across the globe.
All right, we've made our way from the trails and the petting zoo area all the way back to the other side of the park to Dinoland USA, where we can now see 2 defunct roller coasters. I guess it's 1 coaster, 2 tracks, but it's basically 2 credits. Primeval Whirl officially closed earlier this year and will be dismantled who knows when. But this side has been SB&O for years, and they officially closed this side earlier this year, and they will not be reopening. They are closed permanently. They were really decent Mauer Wild Mouse spinners. I enjoyed them, but I got really dizzy real easily. So I'm honestly not sad to see them go, but I am kind of sad I didn't get a last ride on it. Goodbye, Primeval Whirl. You will and will not be missed. All right, so we're done here at Animal Kingdom. We are actually gonna head over to Disney Springs right now.
Hop.
Disney Springs, well, downtown Disney, whatever. They call it Disney Springs, but I still call it downtown Disney.
Call it downtown Disney.
So let's see what we can do here at downtown Disney, well, as it's now known, Disney Springs. One of the best restaurants here. My personal favorite.
Just casually pulled up to the water.
Yeah, it's actually how it works.
So if we had one of those, we could literally just take it with Grandpa's boat.
Yeah,
Like we take that, he takes his boat.
and it just goes in the water like that. So that is gonna conclude our day here at the Walt Disney World Resort. Had lunch at Rainforest Cafe. Went to a couple shops. And now we're heading out. So thank you all so much for watching today's vlog, and we will see you in the next one.